Okay, Kim, we're just waiting for Elly to join. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we're first going to do it with these three sentences. Remember, you can either go higher, or you can louder, or you go softer. Okay. So it will sound some. I'm going to do it first, and then you guys can copy me. The first sentence would sound like we're going to emphasize the same. Okay. Let me change the color. Oh, let me make it green. There we go. Now that's worse. Never mind. Let's just leave it like that. So it will sound something like this. Some countries always have the same season. Do you guys hear that? I said the same a little louder. That's how when you speak, like when you're doing a speech or when you are talking to someone, you let them know it's the same. It's not different. Okay, so Kim, give it a try. Give that first sentence a try.
Some countries always have the same season.
Perfect. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Elly, your turn.
Yes.
Your turn. Please emphasize the same when you read the sentence.
Some countries always have the same season.
Perfect. Okay, so that is going louder, and Elly, you went softer. Now I want you guys to do the opposite for this sentence. Let me just remove that block over here. This sentence. So, Kim, you went louder with the first one, so you can go softer with this one. So it will sound something like this. Other countries, such as Korea, have 4 different seasons.
Other countries, such as Korea, have 4 different seasons.
Perfect. Elly?
Other countries, such as Korea, have 4 different seasons.
Okay. So, the nice thing about emphasizing a word in a sentence is you can pick which word you want to emphasize. So some people say it's like putting emotion into your reading. Like for this last one, people like to do this. They would say, which do you think is better? Okay. But there's another way you can emphasize something by changing your voice. Is you can read and then you pause here and then you continue. So it will sound something like this. Which do you think is better? Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay. So remember that. Okay, so let me quickly read this passage again. And just to refresh your memories, because we're going to do a comprehension check quickly. So, 4 seasons or 1 season. Some countries always have the same season. Other countries, such as Korea, have 4 different seasons. Which do you think is better? Some people say that having 4 seasons is much better. First, we can do many interesting activities. We can go to the beach in the summer. We can go skiing in the winter. In the spring and fall, we can go hiking. Second, we can see nature change from season to season. In the spring and summer, beautiful flowers blossom. In the fall, the leaves of trees change to beautiful orange and red colors. Other people say that having one season is much better. First, different people like different temperatures. For example, many elderly people like high temperatures, so they often move to a warm area. Some people like low temperatures and move to a cold area. Second, it is cheaper to live in a place with only one season. This is because you do not have to buy different clothes for each season. Now, before we continue, is there any words in this passage you guys do not understand? Kim?
Some people say that having 4 seasons is much better. First, we can do many interesting activities. We can go to the beach in the summer. We can go skiing in the winter. In the
Okay, Kim?
spring and fall,
Kim?
we can go hiking.
Sorry? Which words do you not understand in the passage? Or don't you have any questions about any of the words?
The nature.
The nature.
Yes.
Where is the word nature? The nature. Where did you see the word the nature? Oh, we can see nature change, this word. Kim, are you talking about this word?
Yes.
Oh, nature means anything that's not man-made, like plants, animals, fields, hills, and lakes. Everything that has to do with animals, plants, and how the earth looks is what we call nature, especially these two. People love to refer to, when they talk about nature, they're really talking about animals and plants. So when they say here, we can see nature change, they're just saying we can see how nature or how the plants change from winter, where everything looks dead and depressing, to how beautiful and lively things look in the summer. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ellie, do you have any questions about any of the words?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. Let's continue. So, Kim, how many seasons does Korea have?
Korea has 4 seasons.
Excellent. Ellie, what can people do in the summer? Remember, we can go look at the text as well if you don't remember. It's just a comprehension check. Do you want to see the passage?
Yes.
Okay. What can people do in the summer?
In the summer, we go to the beach.
Excellent. Excellent. Kim, what happens to leaves of trees in the fall?
The leaves of the tree change orange color.
Okay. So you would say the leaves of trees change color to, let me think if it's correct, change color oh no wait, you can say the color of the leaves change to orange. Can you repeat that sentence for me, Kim?
The color of the leaves change to orange.
Excellent. Elly, why do many elderly people move to warm areas? Why do many elderly people move to warm areas?
Many elderly people like high temperature, so they often
Yes? Okay, remember this is a why question, so you can start with because elderly people, or you can say, like they say, many elderly people like high temperatures. Okay, Kim, living in an area with one season can be cheaper. Why?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's get to the text. You can read.
Because you do not have to buy different clothes for each season.
Excellent. Well done, guys. Well done. Let me know. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. Okay, so here we have 5 words. We have activity, areas, blossom, elderly, and temperature. So, Elly, can you tell me the meaning of the word activity? Elly? What do you think it means?
I think it's uh the situation in which a lot of things are happening or people are moving around.
Yes, it's something you can do. There's a simple definition. An activity is something you can do. Okay, Kim, what does the word areas mean?
I don't know.
It's another word for places. If you don't know the name of a certain place, you can either call it a place or you can say in that area. Or people like to use area when I talk. Let's say, for example, you lost something, or a friend of yours lost their phone, and you ask them, where were you last? And they would say, I think I was at the, let's say, tennis court. My phone should be around somewhere in that area. Okay? So when we say it's in that area, it means somewhere near the tennis court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Ellie, what does the word blossom mean?
It means when a tree or plant blossom.
Yes, it's when
Uh,
you would see at spring. Let's say, imagine this is a branch on a tree. There will be such little small growths that come out when it's spring, and these will turn into flowers. Forgive me, I cannot draw a pretty flower, but they will form flowers, and then I think some after 2 or 3 weeks they will fall off, and then leaves will grow. That's what the word blossom. The blossom refers to this, that flowers that trees create in the spring. Okay, Kim, the word elderly.
It's like the old people.
Yes. Ellie, temperature. What does the word temperature refer to or mean? Ah, Ellie is gone again. Kim, what does the word temperature mean?
Mm,
What am I talking about when I say the temperature?
it's like hot or cold.
Perfect. Ellie, you back? Can you hear me? Ellie, can you hear me?
yeah.
What does the word temperature mean?
It means the mixture amount of the heat in a place or in the body.
How hot or how cold it is. Yes, okay. Now, let's look at these sentences. Kim, the what of something means how hot or cold it is.
The temperature.
Perfect. Ellie, when trees what? They are full of flowers.
When trees blossom,
Excellent.
they are full of flowers.
Perfect. Kim, what people usually need more rest than young people?
Elderly.
Excellent. Ellie, urban what usually means cities?
Urban areas
Area.
usually mean cities.
Yes. Kim, skiing is an exciting what for most people?
Activity.
Perfect. Okay, let's go look at some opinions and their reasons. So, here are their supporting opinions. What I want you guys to do is I want you to read the opinion and whichever reason you choose fits it. So, Ellie, number one.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Living in an area with one reason easier because there are many different things to do.
Okay, Kim, number two.
Different seasons are much better because
Remember, you can choose.
we
You can choose the same answer if Ellie chose it.
we get used to different weather conditions.
Okay. Ellie, number three.
Wearing shorts and t-shirt on years is great because it is cool and comfortable.
Perfect. Kim, last one.
Um, Living in a country with four seasons makes our body healthier because we know what the weather will be like every day.
Okay, so I think these two should switch. Different seasons are much better because we know what the weather will be like. So I think this is A. Let me write it in another color. This one is A. And this one is B because it's not really us that has to get used to weather conditions, it's our bodies. But well done. Well done. Let me see. See, living in an area with one season is easier. No, sorry, I'm wrong. This is not B. This is not A. C. Living in an area with one season is easier because we'll know what the weather will be like. This is A. Let me remove this arrow. Two different seasons are much better. I think this one is C. 3, wearing shorts and t-shirts all year is great. That's correct. D. So that means living in a cool... Yeah, so 4 remains B. Excellent. Okay. You both got most of them right. Or at least one. But that's not a problem. Do you guys understand why I say this one is C? Oh no, this one. Yes, this one. No. It's easier. It's A. How much better? This is C. This one is D. And this one is B. Do you guys understand why I say these are the correct answers?
Yes.
Ellie, do you understand?
Yes.
Excellent. But that is our time, guys. Thank you. I will see you guys again.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
So, well.